Hello, La Mirada families. I just wanted to let you know I'm thinking about you, I care about you, and just wanted to send you a message that we're all here in this together. We're going to get through this very kind of challenging, different time. And I also wanted to let you know that as the IB coordinator at La Mirada Academy, one of the blessings that I get to have is to talk with staff and students and families about the learner profile, what it means to be an IB learner. That's one of my favorite things to do. So part of our community is demonstrating those attributes like being caring. So please know that we do care very much about you. And we're definitely thinking about you during this time. One of the other very special things that I get to do is I'm also a nana to my two very adorable grandsons. So today what I wanted to do is read one of my favorite books that I actually received from my grandsons, and it's called Nana in the City. And as I read this, I want us to be thinking about just some of the things that these characters, the way that they're showing that they're being IB learners. So as I read this book, afterwards, I'm going to just talk about some of the things that I notice about the characters in this book. I hope you enjoyed this story as much as I do. Nana in the City. I went to stay with Nana at her new apartment in the city. I love my Nana, but I don't love the city. The city is busy. The city is loud. The city is filled with scary things. It is no place for a Nana to live. But Nana says the city is wonderful, bustling, booming, and extraordinary. She said it is the perfect place for Nana to live. At night, the room rumbles and shakes. There is no sleeping here. Nana, aren't you afraid in the city? It's busy, loud, and filled with scary things. Nana gave me a kiss, tucked my blanket in nice and tight. Tomorrow, she said, I will show you how wonderful the city is. When I woke up in the morning, Nana was holding a fancy red cape. For you to wear on our walk today, she said. You'll see the city is not scary at all. I felt brave in my cape. We got ready and left the apartment. The city was busy. The city was loud. But Nana was right. The city was not filled with scary things. The city was filled with extraordinary things. There was so much for Nana to do in the city. When it was time to leave, I wrapped Nana in my cape. This will keep you brave, I told her. The city is busy. The city is loud, and it is the absolute perfect place for Nana to live and for me to visit. You know, one of the things that I was thinking about as I was reading this story is just how much the characters demonstrated some of these learner profile attributes. I think about Nana and how caring that she was. When we're caring, that means we show empathy, compassion, and respect. We have a commitment to service, and we act to make a positive difference in the lives of others and the world around us. I want you to think about today how you can be like Nana, how you can make a difference in someone else's life, how you can care for others. Think about, boys and girls, when you're at home, maybe how you can care and take care of your chores at home without your mom even having to ask you. So think about being caring. One of the things I really appreciate about the little boy in this story is how he learned to be open-minded. And that means we critically appreciate our own cultures and personal histories, as well as the values and traditions of others. We seek and evaluate a range of points of view, and we are willing to grow from the experience. One of the things that I saw about the little boy is he grew from this experience, even though it was scary for him. I know that for some of us, things are very different now. We're not going to school like we normally do. And it can kind of seem scary when things are very different. But I love the way the boy in the story just decided, you know what, I'm going to be open-minded. I'm going to try something new and really look at things from a different perspective. And having that cape on made him brave and want to try to look at the big city in a different way. The other thing I noticed is that he was a risk taker. He was willing to do something that was hard for him. So I ask you today, boys and girls, if you would think about a way that you can do something that maybe is a little bit hard for you, a little bit challenging. Maybe it's trying something, a new type of online activity that your teacher has posted, or maybe it's trying to solve a problem at just as you're out and about, doing something that maybe is a little bit challenging for you and doing it with an open mind. One of the things I want to share with you, parents, is that there are a lot of great resources online. If you would like to look at the La Mirada website, we do have the learner profile attributes posted on our website, and in just a minute I'll show you how you can do that, access that. I encourage you to talk about those attributes and how you can demonstrate those on a daily basis, whether it's when you're out and about, whether it's when you're reading a story to your child. The other thing that I encourage you to do is, and I'll show you how to access this as well, is one of the things that we like to do is teach students not just what to think, but how to think. So one of the things that I encourage you to do is use thinking routines. This happens to be a see, think, wonder routine. So as you're reading stories or out and about, maybe ask your child, what do they see? What do they think about situations, and what are they wondering? It's a great conversation starter. So let me just show you a couple of ways that you can access some of this information. First, I'm going to show you just how you can access the learner profile attributes on our website. Okay, so parents, if you go to our website and you go to programs, International Baccalaureate Programs, and you can scroll over and see the learner profile is right on our website. And if you scroll down, you can see that all of those attributes are there with kind of a description of what those attributes are about. And the second thing that I wanted to show you is that some of the routines I like to do when I work with students is thinking routines. These are great ways to start conversations and to have an opportunity to really explore what you're thinking and articulate those thoughts. So the routine that I was just referring to, the See, Think, Wonder, is right on this website under core routines, and you can see the See, Think, Wonder is right there. And just going back, if you look at the web address, you can actually do a Google search for visible thinking routines and it'll take you right there. So I hope you utilize this great resource. Once again, we are thinking about you, we care about you, and wish you the very best while we're apart. And we look forward to seeing you again. Thank you.